God, scheduling emails is another way.
Okay.
Oh, this is like one of my favorite. I just started learning how to do this. I love this so much.
Get your life back by scheduling emails.
Oh.
Wait, what? What?
Okay, so because I don't want to train my clients that I work at 8 p.m., because sometimes I do, because sometimes it's work-life balance.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes what is convenient for me is to work at 8 p.m. because my kids are with their dad.
Right.
And I've had 2 glasses of wine and I'm chilling and I'm eating Chinese food and like I can answer these emails.
Oh my God, everything about that sentence just sounded
Except the
amazing.
wine,
Well,
because you don't
that's
drink.
like your part, but I just want the Chinese food and chilling at 8
I'll
o'clock.
drink the
and
wine.
working.
In my underwear, which I know you all
that is my heaven right there.
So I will answer emails, but I will schedule them to go out in the morning. I had one of my clients actually call me one time because I had scheduled so many emails, like over such a long period of time. They get these things called weekly updates. I had scheduled them. I had done them on Thursday and scheduled them to send out Friday morning. And they had gotten so many of them at 8 a.m. on the dot Friday morning that one day I hadn't gotten to it on Thursday to schedule that they called me and they're like, are you okay? It was like 2 o'clock. They're like, we haven't gotten our weekly update. We get it at 8 o'clock every Friday morning. And I was like,
God.
And you trained them.
yeah, and
Shoot.
I trained them, and I was like, yeah, you're gonna get it. It's fine. But I will. So if I have my clients trained on a certain process, but it doesn't make sense for me. I don't have time on Friday because I have a wedding or I have a rehearsal to do this thing for them that I know they're expecting on Friday. I might do it on Wednesday and just schedule it to go out on Friday because that's what I don't want them trained to expect it on Wednesday because it just happened to be convenient for me this Wednesday. So I schedule emails so much. If I have an email that I have a client this week who is very upset, and that's fine. And I had to respond to it. And I did not want to have to deal with the response in my workday, like their response to my response, if that makes sense. Like my response to their email. I didn't want to get the response back and have that in my mental space. But I also needed it out of my mental, I needed to respond to it to get it out of my own mental space. So I responded in the moment and I scheduled it to go out another time when I was like, I will have the mental space to deal with their response.
That's clever.
When it comes later in the week. And I know when I will have mental space for that because of my calendar.
And that allows you to be more focused and better for your client.
Because I'm like, it's done. It's out of my mental space. I can move on to what I need to do. Because you know how that stuff sits with you.
Yes.
You get it out. And scheduling it also gives me the time. I love scheduling a response to an upset client because it gives me the time to think back through what I wrote
and edit if
I need to. Where I can be driving to go pick the kids up from camp and I'm like, oh, that might have been a little shit the way I said that. And now that I'm not so heated and emotional about it, I can. So I love scheduling a response to an upset client.
'Cause we're making history.